Rich Mendoza reporting from Atlantic City. Here we are one day after the nor'easter, and we'll take a look at the ocean in a couple of minutes. The sun is out. So there's several people walking on the Atlantic City Boardwalk behind me. Bit of a breeze blowing. I think it's going to be a nice day to be indoors still. But you know what? It's not bad outside either. The sun is coming out from the ocean, which is over my right shoulder here. And I can smell all the food from this restaurant that's behind me, seafood and steak and barbecue. And it's definitely not like yesterday and the day before where I think people were chaining themselves to the boardwalk just to be able to get down it. It's quite a wind. I think they said 60 plus miles an hour were coming across the ocean, along with sand pelting you like rocks. Bit of a difference today, and tomorrow it's even supposed to be better. But since I won't be here tomorrow, let's take a look at today, which there is a bit of a breeze, and see what Atlantic City has to offer on a nice Sunday in October.
Oh, when the sun beats down and burns the tar up on the roof, and your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun. Under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love.
When you're walking along the Atlantic City Boardwalk, there's a lot of history here. And this building behind me, the brownish gray brownstone building, is probably the most historical building on the boardwalk. It's Convention Hall. Since the beginnings of the Miss America pageant in Atlantic City, that's where it was held for several years, and now it's back here again after a short stay, I believe in Las Vegas. I'll have to do my homework to check on that. So let's get a little closer look and see what it looks like these days.
On the park, hear the happy sound of a carousel. You can almost taste the hot.
Apparently anybody can be Miss America in this town. Not that I really would like to have the crown, but I'm wearing one at the moment. And you could too. Just come out here to Convention Hall and you can be Miss America. For me, I'd rather be Mr. America, but that's another story somewhere else. It probably will never happen. Let's see what else we can find. Okay, here's another view looking southward on the Atlantic City Boardwalk. And behind me is the Tropicana, and further down there is, I don't know, the Golden Nugget. There's a few more casinos down that way. Actually, this is the kind of a part of Atlantic City where there's still some life left to it. If we had to go the other way on the boardwalk, which we just might do later on, there's a lot of closed casinos. This town just doesn't seem to be as popular as its sister town out in Las Vegas. But you can still lose your shirt here, or win your shirt here, depending on how your luck is. So let's go take a look and see what we got.
On a blanket with my baby. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun. Under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
Nathan's Hot Dogs have been around since actually 1913, but they got famous in 1916, mostly in New York. And there's one here on the Atlantic City Boardwalk, and we just had lunch there. Myself and my camera person, which is my wife, who's on the other side of the camera right now. Anyway, we found out that they had two famous people that were waiters there. And those of you that are 50 or older will know these names. Your younger generation folks, you're going to go, who? But one of the waiters was Jimmy Durante, and the other one was, who was the other one, Judy? Oh, okay, sorry, I asked the boss. The other one was Eddie Cantor. So they actually started their career as waiters at Nathan's, and then they became famous comedians and singers and dancers. And if you young folks want to know what good singers and dancers and comedians were back in those days, check them out. I think you'll be impressed. Let's move on.
Oh, when the sun beats down and burns the tar up on the roof, and your shoes get so hot you wish your tired feet were fireproof.
You never can tell what you're going to run into when you're on the Atlantic City Boardwalk. We're in front of the Wild West Casino, and it's Monday, and according to the sign over my shoulder here, it's hanging on Tuesday. Kind of wish I was here to catch some of that. It'd be kind of neat to see it. But it's only Monday, so I doubt if we'll come back tomorrow to see the hangings. But we're still having a good time here.
Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. From the park, hear the happy sound of a carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and French fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun. Under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun. Under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk.